Puck drop and away we go. Game 1 of the PWHL Finals is underway. A chance to hoist the Walter Cup. It's on the line, and that's how they approached the season all year long, and it's paying off for them here in playoffs. They're down by 2 in the series against Toronto. Came back to reverse the sweep and punch their ticket to the finals. Heisey in control, reverse pass, a great feed. Cava tries to tuck it home, rims it around, and she scores! Michaela Cava opening the scoring in Game 1.
Well, you knew that they had to be effective, this line, that top line, Coyne, Schofield, Heisey, and Cavan. It's all off the face-off. You can see Steckline on the back, finding a lane. It's off the backboard, and then it's all about recovery, hounding the puck, and that's exactly what Kendall Coyne Schofield does. And guess what? When you hound, you wind up with possession. You force your opponent into a vulnerable spot. But what a backhand pass by Heisey to Cava, who elects to take it around the net. So she now has Frankel, who is committed to that strong side post, so to get across to that other post, to push across quickly. Period, simply outstanding.
In 2 periods, she saw 18 shots on net. Been busy in the 3-game sweep for Boston, but when you do crunch those numbers, 4 games, an extra period of 7 minutes and 11 seconds. When you think Minnesota went 5 games, been a road warrior here. Mueller tries with a shot just wide for Boston. Zumwinkle looking to get going for Minnesota. Boston looking to respond as Cava opened the scoring here in the first period. Long shot, a chance in front of the backhand. Taffany, why of course. And Boston ties it up.
Well, Susanna Tappany doing it again and finding the back of the net to get the equalizer. And this starts off of the rush. This is a rush team, and they get in. You can see Mueller just that dangle as she changes the point of attack, and it's all about recovery. You take the shot, you got to find a way to get it back, and that's what happens. They converge on the net below the goal line, creating some space, go low to high, and then go east-west. Get that puck through to the net, and you can see Tappany coming through that slot area. Lena Mueller as well causes a disruption right there. Tappany with the right side. I give them, I know that they can come up big and clutch when it matters the most.
They have done just that. Foul here on the half boards. Cunnin with the chance, feeds it to the point. Another shot, and Frankel will
juggle his lines a little bit. He said Abby Barine brought a lot of physical prowess to his lineup, something that clearly, you know, they don't have a ton of. They're more of a finesse team.
A familiarity with Heisey and Zumwinkle, of course, Gopher graduates. Now Boston, DiGirolamo walking in, her shot off of Shirley, and that gets redirected to the corner. So Shirley now battling hard, in control, takes a look, tries to tap it out in front.
Well, you're seeing the game of Jessica DiGirolamo just really elevate with her confidence, and she's really progressed through this playoff. You know, that first round, I mean, in Game 3, she played just shy of 30 minutes with 5 hits, and we've already seen her with a couple in this evening's game.
Rooney on a loose puck. Now Shirley on the outside. Tappany was going to go for a change. Instead, she'll play the puck. Drops it back for Jess Healy. Healy playing with the Buffalo Buttes just last year. And some increased minutes here on the blue line for Boston. Cunnin looking to settle this jumping puck. Healy chipping right back down deep in the zone. Now Steckline feeds it to the point more and settles it. Sends it on net. A chance for a rebound. A great chance for Janie Lee Rattray. Bringing the physicality here in period number 2. Babsoff working hard on the outside for Boston. We're coming over, joining the PWHL. Heisey now on the turnover, and she scores! Picks the corner and gets the go-ahead goal for Minnesota. They are in the lead, 2-1.
Well, Taylor Heisey is going to get her 3rd in 2 games, and this is going to come off Kendall Coyne Schofield in her positioning. She's above the passing option, so the melee happens in the neutral zone, and you can see on recovery, Sydney Morin is coming behind the bet, and she gets squeezed there by Cava, but look at this positioning above the puck. Once you see that channel is coming down, it's going to be Kendall Coyne Schofield that also comes above it, and that is where the damage happens, and the turnover happens, and it's on Heisey's stick, and she's a right-handed shot, and she's almost... For all teams that she's played on, you think about the Patty Kazmaier Award winner back in 2019 with Clarkson, winning back-to-back Natty championships there. So, and of course the PHF MVP back in 22-23 with 40 points in 22 games.
And that was a historic night in Detroit at Little Caesars Arena. Most fans to ever come out to a pro women's hockey game on U.S. soil. 13,736 fans watched Boston and Ottawa go head-to-head, went all the way to a shootout. Hillary Knight, a hero in that game. Now Wenskowski scores! And she ties it up here in the second period. It's not about the minutes, it's about the moments. Taylor Wenskowski does it again for Boston.
Well, she does it. It starts with a hit right through that neutral ice, and you can see that hit by Wenskowski, and she continues on. You can see Gigi Marvin trying to push it below the goal line. It's all about recovering that puck. She's trying to get it back to the net. Wenskowski, who started with the hit in the neutral zone, finds a way through that slot area. You can also see Jamie Lee Rattray getting a kick at it, but Wenskowski comes from the wall to the slot area and absolutely finishes it off. And you talk about fourth lines making a difference. Wenskowski, who got the game winner, that overtime winner.
What a moment for Taylor Wenskowski and Boston. Now Shirley looking for Megan Keller in the slot, looking for the go-ahead goal.
Well, that opportunity comes from Megan Keller. It was a little bit of a miscue, but again, looking to stretch the neutral ice. Now she's up in it on the attack.
Agia feeding it right back down. Josel first on it, trying to outwork Channel. She looks for an option. She'll start the cycle. Mueller will pick it up. She has Fratkin down low with her. Mueller in full control. Bang pass for Fratkin. She'll take a look. Feeds it to the point for DiGirolamo. She'll walk the blue line. That's DiGirolamo. Takes a look. The Mississauga native feeding right back deep into the zone. Mueller looking for a passing option. Leads to a turnover. Minnesota hoping to capitalize. And here comes Taylor Heise. She made this a 2-1 game earlier in the period. He gets taken down on the half boards.
Well, Mueller had some nice offensive zone possession, but it was on the perimeter. Sometimes you got to look to just attack the middle of the ice, because Minnesota will push you and leave you out there if they can.
Stack line pushed off by Mueller. Pucks loose. A foot race. First on it, Bookbinder. Fair Point, New York. Looking up ice for Budarak. Boston will go D to D. Rankin has some room. Looking for Hillary Knight on the far side. DiGirolamo will pick up the puck at center. East deck line with some time. For the time hero. Game-winning goal back with the White Caps. He's got a cup. Wrap around. Knight looking for a feed. Hillary Knight heating up here in game one of the PWHL final. She has control. Back to the point for Keller. She'll go D to D. Brown spins back. Deep down in the zone for Brandt. In full control. Sends it on net and she scores! Hannah Brandt makes it 3-2 for Boston.
Well, Hannah Brandt is going to get the goal, but this is going to come off some incredible work on the forecheck. When you hound pucks, you create turnovers. And when you send players in on Lee's deck line coming from both sides, you're going to force the squeeze. Pelkey does a nice job disrupting, but guess who comes in? A righty able to collect the puck, looking for the wraparound. But now all of a sudden, you can see that Minnesota's on their heels. Another takeaway. Megan Keller, the defender, jumps in knowing that they're vulnerable. Now all of a sudden, they've got that full possession, and they got everyone running around. Hannah Brandt lost all alone off of the wall, gets to the dot and goes.
A huge goal for Hannah Brandt. And that chemistry, her and Hillary Knight, to start that scoring opportunity. Longtime teammates of the national team, line mates even, but they even played PWHPA. Teams saw it together as well, where they combined for 11 points. And now Mueller in the slot, tries to the shot. Rooney will make the save. Alina Mueller will drop back. She finds Megan Keller. 5 penalties for Megan Keller now in the playoffs. Started off this game in the box. Awesome able to fight off Minnesota's power play. Schaufel tries for the backhand shot, followed up by Emily Brown, but just couldn't quite get it on net. Wholesale change for Boston, and out comes Hannah Brandt's line. Channel looking for the stretch play, looking for Michaela Cava. She's got a goal and an assist here tonight.
And a lot of their opportunities are coming off of the rush. You saw the regroup with Megan Keller there. That's where they like to generate, and Megan Keller has an opportunity to make a first pass. She's going to make it.
So 2 unanswered goals now for Boston. Lenskowski's, Brandt's just 2 minutes and 21 seconds apart. As Kaylee Fradkin chases after it, she'll leave it for Brandt on the far boards, who's taken down by Cava. Heisey jumps in. Jakes now tries for the wrist shot, redirected off the backwards point. Schofield looking for the wraparound play. Cava, a strong chance for her. Under 3 to go here in the second period. Point Schofield taking a look, drops it down. Cava waits for backdoor, and she scores! The arms out, the whistle goes. Taylor Heisey has tied the game.
You gotta love the back and forth action, and now Taylor Heisey's gonna get another one, and it's gonna be the equalizer now here, so she has really heated up and showing a reason why she was #1 in the first ever PWHL draft. I mean, there's a reason, because she is a sniper, but it all starts with a point shot. Listen, if you can get the puck through, you're gonna find ways to recover pucks, and that's exactly what happens as Kendall Coyne Schofield is walking down that puck down low. Cava sees that back door, and what a beautiful play. And that's 2 sequences for Cava on the same shift, but I love the way she draws DiGirolamo to her. You can see Greco, the defender, coming down the middle of the ice, and that creates confusion, right? You got a defender coming down the middle of the ice, so now everyone's got to track to her, so guess what happens? The back door opens, and they're able to put it in.
Heisey from Lake City, Minnesota. Minnesota is 4 for 4 when Taylor Heisey scores.
And it's interesting how the goaltenders respond here too, Kenzie.
A high shot, and she scores! Jess Healy from the blue line, and Boston regains the lead. Shoot, and good things can happen. Jess Healy getting her first playoff goal.
Well, Jess Healy, whose time is elevated throughout the playoffs, is going to get her first goal. And it's going to come a turnover again, just working hard along the boards and sealing at the right time. Agia above the puck and just getting that puck through. It goes off. I believe it does redirect here. We'll have another little look-see at it. It looks like it may go off of Flaherty. And
Agia looking to move it ahead. Out center with speed, Agia. From St. Thomas, Ontario, lets the shot go, trying to follow it up with a rebound. Rattray in below the goal line, working hard for Boston. Trying to find the insurance marker. Brown trying to feed it deep in the zone. Shirley picks it up. Far side pass, Morin jumps down on the play. Caught off, she'll shoot. In regular season, their lone power play goal coming from Grace Zumwinkle back on March 13th. It's a 4-0 win for Minnesota that night. Cava walks the blue line, drops it back for Heisey. 2 power play goals so far in her. 2 goals on the night. Heisey takes a look, she'll hold on, tries for the shot off the backboards, brought. Trying to feed it right back out in front. To the point now for Steckline. She'll try for the wrist shot high, brought on the far side, trying to feed it out, and a blocker saved by Frankel. Back to the point, Steckline. Quick change, Zumwinkle joining in on the ice, far side. Cava loads and a high shot as she gets robbed.
Kowski is 1-on-1, and she's coming in to make that a 1-on-2, and they're able to get out because of it. And those are the subtle details of Greco's game. She doesn't always, get the mentions because it's not flash, but it's those details that make her a solid player.
Sheppers chasing after the loose puck. Trying to get by Fracken. That puck rolls to the point. Jake settles it. Channel loads a wrist shot here off the backboards. Sheppers trying to pick it up on the far side. She'll try it for the cycle. Budarak has some room. 5 years at Minnesota State for Budarak from Andover, Minnesota. Now Cunnin tries for the shot. Budarak with the rebound. Frankel.
Because she's such a threat.
Chasing history. Who will be the first to hoist the Walter Cup here tonight? Game 1. It's Boston in the lead. Greco trying to reverse this pass. Boston pressing here. Shirley Looking up ice, Gia getting physical deep in the zone. Now Budarak stuck along by Brown. Fracken jumps down for help. From Burnaby, BC, Kaylee Fracken looking for the stretch pass.
Well, she plays a physical game, doesn't she?
Now turnover chance for Heisey. Minnesota now. Heisey has Coyne Schofield with her. Time for the cross-ice pass. Cava now feeding it deep into the zone. Brown looking for a reverse play. Cava in control, trying for Steckline. Now it's a foot race between Steckline and Tapany. Tapany comes away with it in front. Jobsel tries, her shot just high. And a great feed by Tapany. Here's a Jobsel with a chance here late in the third. Heisey trying to outwork Mueller, but she's in control. Leads it back to the point. Morin, she'll go D to D. Megan Keller taking a look, tries for the shot, leads to a turnover. Cava makes it clear. Heisey having herself a night. 2 goals and an assist. She now has 4 goals in the last 2 games. As Zumwinkle rims it around, Morin will pick it up on the near side. Hillary Knight, here she comes. She has Pelkey with her, a 2-on-2 unfolding. Boston has control. Tapany, a shot here, just high. Hannah Brandt with a great trailing play for Boston. Now here comes Minnesota. Zumwinkle tries for another shot and a better stop by Frankel. And Frankel been lights out here in the third period for Boston. Jake's a long attempt. A game of runs. Minnesota with their chances. Boston as well.
Well, yeah, you're seeing that rush play off one side. You see it by Boston entering, but then once that puck miscues, it goes the other way with a chance for Grace Zumwinkle. So end-to-end action here in the third period.
Boston driving this net. Rattray. Now Sophie Shirley taken down and the fans not pleased. With no call on that play as Rattray finds Shirley and a pad save by Rooney. He's starting to open up here late in the third period. Minnesota out shooting Boston. The reverse sweep against Toronto. Can they keep the streak alive and take game 1? Boston in the driver's seat. Keller trying to get by Panic. Also working hard in the zone. Idra Alamo. A head up play off the glass and out. And Steckline will chase after it. Empty net here. As Steckline rims around Tapany. Goal for her in this game. And Skowski and Brandt, the other 2 goal scorers. Alongside Healy. Long shot, just wide. Boston not afraid to go for it when they're in the blue line. Turnover chance, Hillary Knight trying to steal it. Now Coyne Schofield, a centering pass. Here comes Heisey, 2 goals on the night. Drops it back, Zumwinkle can't quite get the shot off. Under 50 seconds to go. And Mueller will send it the distance. Can she make it? And she just misses, Alina Mueller. End to end, she fired it, but it just wasn't enough. I always say hockey, a game of inches. 6-on-5 for Minnesota. Steckline holds it back, drops it down for Heisey. She'll have control, finds Zumwinkle, back to the point for Jakes. She'll shoot long, that gets blocked by Tapany. Under 30 seconds to go here in the third period, and Boston clears it.
You see Mueller just using it in the boards, just getting it out now, knowing the timing. You want to make sure that you don't give your opponent an opportunity to set up in zone.
Heisey looking to do it herself. Cuts to center. Zumwinkle chipping it deep into the zone. Countdown is on here in Boston, hoping to keep things to the perimeter. Minnesota, other ideas as they landed on net. Keller will wind down the clock.